Hi, my name is Andrea and welcome to my crochet channel. In the last video, I showed you how to make an 8-petal flower that my grandmother actually taught me how to make when I was 10 years old. And so now what I want to do is show you how to add on to that flower to make a really cute and simple, easy to do Afghan. Okay, so go ahead and make a loop like this. Just fold the tail over until you have a long loop like this. And so we are actually going to do a slip knot this time. And so go ahead and find one of the chain 4s, and we are looking at the back of the flower now. And so all of the chain 4s are facing us now. Go ahead and put your hook through the loop behind the chain 4, and I want you to grab your contrasting yarn and pull it through on the other side, and then go ahead and come under and bring through just like that to make that slip knot. And then you can take the tail and put it off to the right like this. It's kind of a long tail. It's okay that it's this long. We can trim it if we need to. So go ahead and you can put the tail over there and you can pull this tight, and you are now joined to the back of the flower. So now go ahead and chain 3. And 3. Okay, great. Go ahead and yarn over, and we're going to do a double crochet. So you go down underneath that chain 4 loop, yarn over, pull through a loop, and so now you have the 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, draw through the first 2 loops, and you'll have 2 left, and you'll yarn over, and you'll draw through the last 2 on the hook. Let's do it one more time. Yarn over, go underneath, grab the yarn, pull up a loop. You can use I'm using my index finger to straighten things out. Yarn over, draw through the first 2 loops, yarn over again, and draw through the second 2 loops. So now I have 3, so I've got my chain 3 acting as the first double crochet, and I've got 2 more making the 3. And so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to straighten out my flower here so I can see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to hop to the next chain 4 and do it again. I'm not going to chain 1 or anything to make a space. I am just going to keep it like this and go straight into yarn over, find the next chain 4 loop, go underneath, grab the yarn, pull up a loop, pull through the first 2. Now I got 2 left on the hook, yarn over, draw through the next 2, yarn over, go into the hole, grab some yarn, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, draw through the second 2, do 1 more, yarn over, grab the yarn, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, draw through the first 2, yarn over, draw through the second 2. Okay, now this is going to be a corner. So this first one we did is in the middle if you're thinking of a square. So this is the middle. So this next one is a corner of what is eventually going to be the corner of the Afghan. So what we're going to do is we are going to chain 1. Okay? And then in this same loop, and you can slide these over a little bit to make room, we are going to do another 3 in the same, on the same petal here. So go ahead and yarn over, insert the hook into the hole, pull up a loop, and make your next set of 3 double crochets. Okay, so we have 2, we're going to do 1 more. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop. Now you have the 3, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, draw through the second 2. Okay, and so this is a corner. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way around and do, so the very next petal would be this one, and we're going to do only 3. Now we're not going to do any chain 1s, we're just going to go directly from this double crochet, we're going to yarn over and go right into the next petal underneath that chain 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and make 3 double crochet here. Okay, so we've got the corner and we've got another set of 3, and now we're going to go to the next petal. So find your next petal, which is right here, and we're going to do another corner. So no chain or anything, just go directly to the next petal, and we'll do another corner, which is a set of 3, a chain 1, and a set of 3. So then chain 1, slide it over a little bit, and do another 3. Okay, so that completes that corner. And then find the next petal. Here's that chain 4 loop. Yarn over and make 3 more double crochet. Okay, so that's 3. And then find the next petal and make another corner. So again, 3 double crochet, a chain 1, and 3 double crochet in the same loop. Okay, so that completes another corner. And we're going to find the next petal, the next chain 4, and we're going to do one of the middle ones, which is just a 3 double crochet in the loop. Okay, and this brings us to the last available petal, and this is going to be another corner. So we're going to do 3 double, a chain 1, and 3 double. Okay, and so we are now back to the beginning group. And so what you're going to do is, I'm going to insert the hook in the very top chain of that chain 3. And so I'm just going to, and I always use my thumb to find that strand. And you go in there, pull on your tension to keep everything nice and tight, but not too tight. Pull through, and you're going to slip stitch. So you're going to pull through again. Pull through all the way through one time. Okay. And then tighten a little bit. Great. And so now you have a cute little border. I'm going to turn it this way. And then with the tail, we'll go ahead and I'm gonna lengthen this loop a little bit. I'm gonna come through and grab the tail to get it on the back side. And then we'll weave it in later. Okay, so anyway. All right, so yeah, that is the beginning of our little Afghan. And just adjust the petals a little bit to make them come out a little bit more. And so it'll feel a little misshapen at first. So what you have to do is just pull the petals forward, like I'm doing now. Pull them forward, just like that, to make sure that they all come out in more of a three-dimensional way there. And yeah, there you go. So now what we're going to do is build another row. And so going back to the way we were like this, where we were looking at the back of the flower and we attached it all the way around to each petal. And here's that tail, and we'll weave that in later. And so what you're going to do is you're going to chain 3, okay, and you're going to turn your work so that you are now facing the front of the flower again. It's like that. And now you have an available space. So this space between the first group of 3 and the corner, you're going to crochet 2 more double crochet in this same space. So yarn over, go in between right there, and make 2 more double crochet. Okay, so there you have the 3, and you are at that corner, so you are going to make, let me straighten this petal out a little bit. Okay, so now you're going to do another corner in the corner to keep it a corner. So yarn over and insert in that space and make the first 3 double crochet of the corner. Okay, and then do the chain 1 and do another 3 in the same loop, same space. Great. And so now when you look, you've got 2 spaces to work in. So as it grows and grows, you'll have more and more, and then you get to the corner and you do the corner, and you just keep doing the same thing again and again all the way around until it grows and grows and grows. Okay, and also too, if you find that the yarn is climbing up the petal, just take the hook out and find where the chain 4 is and just take the yarn and slide it down to the bottom of the chain 4 close to the base. So that way it's not climbing the petal. And then that way, see, I've already done it with these, but take the yarn and slide it down to the bottom of the chain 4 so that your petals are more free to pop up. And that way they'll look a little more 3D for you. And so now we have made 2 rows of the double crochet groups of 3. And so now you can keep going with the same color and make this as big as you want, or you can alternate colors, and I would like to alternate and I would like to switch to white. So go ahead and pull this tight and then pin it with your index finger like that. And then go ahead and insert the hook into the top chain of that chain 3 space like that. And now I'm going to take my new color, the white, and I'm going to just hold it just like this and just let this come through as a slip stitch. So just grab it like you would and pull through. And now I've got a tail, and you can see it from behind. So now I've got this tail and I've got the old blue tail still. So I'm going to pull on this to make it a little tighter. And then I'm going to take this tail of the white and put it off to the right as well. And then I'm going to pull down on the new tension strand of the white. And I'm going to chain 3, and then just keeping everything nice and tight. And I'm going to pull down a little bit. So there's 1 chain, 2 chains, 3 chains. Okay. So there's your color change. And you can go ahead and snip this now. I'm going to let go of everything. And I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of the blue yarn. So you're going to turn this, remember, just like that, and then you'll be working back this way. So now you've got a space in front of you that is ready for those next 2 double crochets. Just like that. And so that's tight. This should now not go anywhere. And there's the white tail for this one. So now we have the next space. So you're going to yarn over and do your group of 3, your 3 double crochets. Okay. So there you go. You have the start of a new row of white. And now if you want to, you can drop the loop and you can go ahead and you can get your little needle and you can use this, and you can go ahead and weave these in before you continue if you'd like to weave as you go. That way you don't have a big weaving project at the end. And so just to show what that would look like, I do like to insert my hook in ahead of time because sometimes strands are short and it's hard to put this into the needle and then put it in. So I'm just going to go ahead and follow the yarn this way. And I'm going to just insert I'm going to go, since it's right here, I'm going to just enter up top, and you just weave through like that. And you can even go right on the other side of these double crochet you just did, like that. See how it's behind, it's right in the middle of those double crochet that you just did, like that. And then I'm going to take the end of this yarn and I'm going to put it in the eye of the needle, just like that, and pull it through, like that. And you can do more if you want. If you feel more comfortable having more of it woven in, you can do that. So if I want to, I can go in a little bit more, and it doesn't matter, just weave in and out, in and out. Make it, you know, zigzag it through so that's not even just all one line, but in and out, like that, so that you're really blending it. And then go ahead and just squeeze it, send it through the eye of the needle, like that, and pull it through, like that. And then go ahead and just pull a little tighter, little extra. It's gonna bunch up this a little bit. Take your scissors, snip it carefully at the end, and then when you pull back, it disappears. And then you can do it for this one as well, and this one as well. And then you can continue on your rounds. So I'm gonna continue on, and I'm gonna do 2 rows of this, 2 rows of blue, and I'm gonna finish the blanket. So go ahead, if you are doing this project, continue on with however you want to pattern this. If you want to alternate colors like I'm doing, or if you want to do all the same color, that is completely up to you. Do whatever you like, whatever you think is pretty, and we'll be back with the finished product. Okay, so as you can see, I have put in some extra rows here of blue and white, and it is looking like a very cute and very simple, easy to do Afghan with a little flower in the middle. So, and you can make this as big as you want or as small as you want. You can make it baby blanket size, or you can make it bigger for yourself. And it is just, I said, very easy to do, and it's very cute with the little flower in the middle. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you with the next project.